But yeah, let me see. Yes, sorry. Just collecting my thoughts. I hope everybody's doing well. This is third stream of the week for me. And I'm very, very excited because we get to continue Final Fantasy IX, and I've been looking forward because this part of the game is very, very interesting. So, last time on Dragon Ball Z, which there wasn't a lot actually, it was kind of a lot of like dungeon running, that sort of thing. Uh, yes. Dagger is mute now thanks to the destruction of Alexandria and everything that followed. She is not having a good time. Oh, wow, there's a sneeze go. Oh, wow. I never sneeze on stream. That's amazing. But yeah. Garnet is not doing too hot after that. So she's mute now. Following that, we get word that Kuja is based on the Forgotten Continent, so we're going to... We went to the Northern Continent using the Blue Narcissus, which is a boat owned by the Regent of Lindblom. We kind of just drag him with us as well, so he's also captured. We try to get him a potion to turn back into a human, but that doesn't really pan out, so he's like, fuck it, let's go find my wife that did this to me in the first place. So, it's kind of shown that Kuja and his wife are in cahoots because Kuja is flying the Hildegard 1, which is the airship that Sid named after her. So we're going after that using the Blue Narcissus, which is a boat. We get there, we go to the Black Mage Village first to see if they know where Kuja's held up, only to find that they're all gone. The leader tells us where he is, that he's in like a big underground castle somewhere in the desert. So we go there, and then we're all captured immediately, including the Regent of Lindblom. Kuja's like, alright, you stupid dope. You are going to go to Olivert to grab this thing called the Gullig Stone, which I need for evil antics that you don't know about. So it's like, okay, bet, I guess I have no choice. So the rest of the team is captured while I went and did that. Zidane is on his way back when Kuja tells the rest of the group, hey, so remember what I told Zidane that I was gonna, wait until he gets back before I kill you all? Yeah, fuck that noise. I'm just gonna kill you guys. So then the room starts filling with lava. Regent Sid breaks out, and I do a puzzle with him, and now everybody's safe. So now we're trying to get out of here while Zidane is on his way back. And that's kind of what's going on here. So, hello Ellie, hello Dorothy. Bless his tribs, that's awesome. Alright, if my cat will stop running past the mic stand, we can get going. I got really tired last stream, so I was like, I'll do it next time. I wrote to equip the party, so unfortunately we do have just a little bit of inventory management here first. Let's see. Hi, Mweehee, hi Tia. Let's see. I need you to learn Esuna. I should probably let you finish learning that. What? I don't quite remember what that does. Thanks for making me your mod. Yeah, you're my mod and my artist. That's like a thing now. I can, like, show people in chat that you drew my assets. I won't abuse my power. Yay! I mean, you're asleep most of the time when I stream anyway, so, like, it's cool. Yeah, that's like a thing. I hope you feel really cool and important because of it. Ooh, Green Beret. This shouldn't take too long. Ooh, you can learn Silence? That's actually hype. Ability up, I want you to learn that. And MP plus 20 would probably be good on you. Meanwhile, Steiner, you are going to start being sicko mode. He's probably my best party member in terms of damage right now. I don't want... I guess I'll put that back on you so you can learn Minus Strike. Ability up. Locomotion. You're like one away. That's a darn shame. I'll keep that on you too. VV. Me waxing philosophical on it about TV's view of sex in freaky RPG / evil. Yeah, that's really fun. I was looking at that stuff. I think that's very interesting. Sleep. Ooh, you can learn the fun stuff now. Demi, Break, and Comet. I really wonder what Comet does. High Tide would be good for Vivi. I'll keep that on you for now. Magician's Cloak is better overall. And let's see if I can find something to slap on you. Auto Haste and Potion. Actually, pretty good. Ooh, that is tasty. Auto Life would probably be good on you for now, since you're the, you know, mage and you tend to go down quickly. So sad, I love it, TBH. Comet? Yeah, it's really cool. I don't know what it does yet, but I'm excited to learn. Quina sucks. I have not really equipped Quina in a long time. So just about anything we slap on Quina will be beneficial. They still have things from, like, the midpoint in the game. I'll keep that on you, and if I can find something a little better. Why not? After all, why not? Why shouldn't I take it? Not Dr. Freaky. Do I already have... That's MP plus 10. MP plus 20 is hype. So, auto regen, High Tide, ability up. Characters learn abilities faster. Okay, okay. I'm getting an idea here. High Tide's good, but I'm going to have to slap that off you for now in exchange for ability up and Loudmouth. That's good for you. Now for Steiner. You're pretty good. What's Locomotion do, though? Plus 20 is baller, TBH. That's 1/5 more. Yeah! To be honest, I kind of already forgot what that is in reference to. Add status. Ooh, auto life, though, and that's the whole reason I gave this to you. Insomniac. I don't really care about those things, so that's good. Locomotion, prevent, stop. Okay. All your things just prevent that, so I'm just going to slap that and this. High Tide would be good, so clear-headed. Good. Inventory management is almost over, and then we can go sicko mode. Great. Alright, now we're in the clear. I'm going to save one more time, just in case. And then we're going to go to town. Any mail? I haven't received any mail lately. Yeah, it's because you haven't had any to give me. Wi-Fi dying on my end. I'm going audio only, unfortunately, but I'm still present. That's totally fine. I'm just bumming around right now. All right. I think I know what I'm doing now. So let us be off. Oh yeah, this was the big hourglass that decided whether we lived or died. The Regent Sid fucked up. So now we get to live. Crazy how that works. Also, Aiko's main party member right now, since Zidane is busy at the other place, and this is one of the only times in the game where Zidane is not your main party member. I just had a big homemade pizza, and I'm very happy and, like, raring to go. So it's like, yeah! I love food! Let's get it! Let's light this candle. And now, there's this thing. This is a bloodstone. Offering of power. Faithful Paladin. Extract the magic power, or extract the power to nullify elemental properties from the ring. There are no repercussions. It basically is just free shit. Promised ring. I'll fiddle with all those later. I don't want to go through my inventory every time I get something new. The path will open when the lamp is lit. Can do. Hi, Tribs. I'm watching Back to the Future with Jamie tonight, but I still wanted to show up and support you. Yeah, that's totally fine. Like, totally enjoy the movie. I'm happy you thought of me. That means a lot. Headpats belly rub. Oh man, I'm getting all silly. Everyone's loving me. Promise of the evil good. The bloodstone is the source of his power. Each color holds different powers. I hate how they follow me. Like, that's a cool detail since this is a pre-rendered background. But it's kind of uncanny. Oh, I guess I triggered something on accident. I guess I should go. Yeah, tell Jamie hi. Uh-oh. Let me see if chat's showing up on stream. I believe it is. It is. Yippee! Also, I think I mentioned this last stream, but I don't think you guys were here for it. But things should be looking and running infinitely faster than they have been in prior Final Fantasy IX streams, because I've switched from using my laptop to power everything, including the game and stream and the whole works, to now the laptop is just for streaming, and I'm using my Steam Deck to run the game, and I'm running that through a capture card, so now everything should be running way smoother. Very complicated way to say that my laptop is not having to go through the ringer. This is also good because we'll be able to get these characters some more levels, because they're pretty far down, especially characters like Quina that I've been completely neglecting. Nice 666 damage, though. It does look better, by the way. That's very good. Come on, guys. Take him down. I think it's because the top head is there, so I think it resists physical damage. If I hit him with... Well, you can't do anything, but if I have Vivi hit him with one of these bad boys, should take him down. Come on, Vivi. Fuck him up. Oh my lord, JK, he switched and then Quina did him in. Great. Locomotion. HP plus 10. See, it's good that I did those abilities in advance, because now I just have them all. Healing everybody up. Woo! Yeah, baby! So yeah, I had that whole homemade pizza. I did laundry today. I've had a really nice, productive day. I'm vibing. Things are good. The other day, me and Dorothy watched one of the Resident Evil movies, the CG ones, because we're trying to get through all of them just for like giggles. And I'd say the last two before this one were like maybe 5, 6 out of 10, but this last one was actually really good. I liked it quite a bit. I believe that was Vendetta that we watched. The RE movies are something else. Yeah, no, it's absurd, but this last one at least felt like Resident Evil. That's the thing. And it was very fan servicey. It had all the like characters you'd expect. It had like Leon, Chris, Rebecca was in it, which is kind of crazy. You haven't really seen her since RE0. And I think it's the only time we've really seen her since. It feels like watching an action flick of the time. Big time. Yeah. Sorry, I was going to say something like, yeah, it's neat because, you know, that time that you say, that, like, that movie came out in, like, 2017. And, like, action movies weren't crazy big in, like, the late 2000s. There we go. Like, if you didn't know about the characters, it kind of reads like a regular flick. Yeah, I could absolutely show somebody one of the RE movies and be like, this is a, like, B-list action horror movie that's based on a video game and has some, like, silly elements, but overall it's, like, a decent horror flick. And they'd be like, yeah, no, I can get behind that. And I think they'd like it. Oh, okay, so when I light these, the other door disappears. Interesting. Hope there's no order to it. I think Benji's in the lead in the RPG. Yeah, Benji's level 25. When I test the RPG before stream, I'm only level 10, so you guys are going at it. There is an order to it. Okay. That's bright. Let's try this. I think I'm getting it. course, I've been grinding since day one. Well, of course. You should gloat about it to Jamie. I mean that completely seriously. It'd be really funny. I will be the best. Yeah, Dorothy, this is your chance to catch up during the movie. Drinking water. I have not been being very good about that, and I've been paying the price. I used to struggle quite a bit when I was younger. I'd have I wouldn't drink any water, so then sometimes when I'd go to bed, I'd wake up at like 3 a.m. with like agonizing leg cramps. And that sort of thing's starting to come back because I just actually forget to drink water. I don't know if it's like a normal thing or something that's been like hammered into me from like, you know, my work ethic, as silly as it sounds. But like, I never feel thirsty. It's one of those things I have to like make myself do. Also, I'm getting the feeling I'm going to have to turn those lights off over there. So if I can get that door on the left to shine, and then deactivate the ones over there and come back, it'll probably open this door. The problem is that all the doors are open at once. That didn't do it. Let's see if this does it. Okay, I figured it out. So if I go around and then deactivate those lights, that's probably the way forward. Now, which one is the question? That closed that door, so let's put that back, because I still need to get through. Now this one. That feels right, but I can't see the door, so I'll have to go across. Who will Aiko be tonight? That's the question. Okay, just need to remember that that bottom left fire is the only one that should be lit. Hopefully this doesn't take me too long. I'll try this. Go here. And if this doesn't work, I'll go back around, because this is like the only solution it could be. Okay. Tribs should play the Date Everything game. I've heard of the Date Everything game. I've actually heard mixed things on the Date Everything game, but the people that I've heard say negative things about it are people I don't like, so I'd probably like it. It also just depends on how long it is, I suppose. Okay. Oh. I see? Or do I? I don't know what I did exactly. That caused a cutscene to happen. Yeah, that's all well and good that that door opened. But I need both of them open. We need a Tribs waifu for stream when you hit affiliate or husbando. What do you mean specifically? Like a character that I just like goon over, or like you, or like what? You want me to have like a little guy on screen, like on stream that I point to, and I'm like, oh look at, oh sorry, look at my little guy. I love them. I can't stop looking at them. I love them so much. Tribs goon moment? What does that mean? I'm not gooning. I'm appreciating this hypothetical that you've put before me. I'm baiting you. Baiting me for what? Like I just keep getting distracted like I'm playing video game and I'm just like, what? Oh, sorry. That pretty thing staring at me in the corner of my screen. I just lost a whole train of thought. I don't know. Okay, that opened that at least. So what if I turn this off? That closes that door. I'm figuring it out. I'm cracking a code. Trib's goon on stream, bro. Why do you read my messages so sensually? Because that's how I read it. You're being freaky. Can't wait to use Flustered Trib's emote. It'll be very soon. This is clearly a door. I'm just figuring out how to open it. Do they all need to be lit? I kind of don't want to spend the whole stream in this one room. Okay. I'm having an Aaron Hansen moment. I probably would have gotten through this already if I just paid attention to what the gargoyles at the front said. But hell or high water, we will get through. When I do all of these, they disappear. So let's try going in the reverse order. That takes me through that way. But can I go through if the other door is closed? No, I cannot. So therein lies a problem. Why people go boing? POV, your Tribez and Edouard just kissed you and you don't know why you're Pinot hard. Good question. Why cocky go boing boing? I always ask myself that. Why, though? Why does this happen? I'm starting to feel like the puzzle is lighting everything or not lighting everything. Because here everything's lit again. Maybe I go through here and light everything. The guy who posted that initial post just made a video about his cult. He's the funniest. Yes! Except for you, Tribs. What do you mean? Oh, I'm the funniest. Yeah, I hope so. My eyes. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait, that was the solution. I'm really dumb. I mean, I'll light this anyway, just to see what it does. This whole time, the solution was right in front of me. I'm very intelligent. Y'all will be here when I have Silly Seal VTuber and plays a Silly Seal on Roblox. That would make me very happy. I'd actually support you a ton if you did that. What am I doing wrong? Okay, now let's go around. Even though I'm pretty sure that's just going to take me back where I was. Ooh, yeah, please tell them what your seal's name is. Okay, what do? This is a thing. This is clearly a thing. It's interactable. Lie of Archon. The path will open when all lamps are lit. But I lit all the lamps! Bring me the lamp, boy! Oh, wait, there we go. These are the lamps. I'm stupid! Put me in Aladdin. I'll come back pregnant. Prince Ali, yes, he's in me. Let me through this hole. Not that one, but if you like, I will say no. Come on. Push the button, Aiko. Thank you. My seal's name is Gyugyu? Is that it? Am I pronouncing it right? That's so awesome, which means squish in Japanese. Can our group streams be called the petting zoo? Hell yeah, I'm really into that. That's funny. Offering of power. Faithful paladin. Extract magic from this chain. Inspect the bloodstone. Yes, because it has no negative repercussions. Receive the anklet. Was this all for nothing? I might cry. Go down the stairs. Yes, you did pronounce it right. Awesome! The bloodstone is a sword. Each color holds different powers. Okay. The bloodstone is... Hide the light with your hand. Okay. The path will open when the lamp is lit. Well, I think I did these things. I know there's a library area. Also, I'm surprised we haven't run into any encounters. I know I'm speaking too soon, but, like... Weird. I feel like there's a way to flip this stairwell around to go to the other side. Forgive me for my meandering. This dungeon is only a little confusing. Is this not a button? It looks like a button that can be pressed. Should I... I can't kill the light that I've already lit. Crazy when you get so invested into VTubers and realize they have such extensive lore. Oh yeah? Are there like any big examples that come to mind? Tribs doesn't have any lore. It's kind of fun. I tried building him up as like a genuine persona with like his own backstory and whatnot, but I could not separate the character from myself because it was just... I realized it literally was just like me inside being pushed externally, and so it was kind of hard to treat it as a character and not myself. But I could absolutely make other characters. It's just not Tribs. Tribs is just me, and it's I can't separate it. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to go. Like the HoloCure people made a whole RPG-based game off of their talents. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. There's also, like, there's an anime about, like, VTubers in general. I don't know if it stars any specific VTubers, it's just, like, a day in the life, I guess. And it's really silly. What do we got? Shield armor. Actually, I heard that that's a really good mail for Steiner, because it grants him float or something? Let's see. Distract. Fire, ice, thunder damage reduced by 50%. That's like half the elements in the game. That's probably really good. Sure. That will do. I hope you guys are liking the Dark Messenger song, because this won't be going away until I'm done with this dungeon. I have a very good feeling. Is this lightable? Yes. Stained glass. When I was younger and stupid, I thought stained glass just meant actually stained, like somebody spilt something on it. No, you stain the glass to, like, paint it. It's basically like a heating thing, I think. Wise man's folly. Unlit stained glass opens the path when lit. Okay, I didn't realize we had this dungeon designed by, like, actual philosophers. Makes the Duke's Archives from Dark Souls look like a joke. Nothing beats Jet 2 Holiday. Interesting. Despite being a VTuber, I actually don't know much about VTubers in general. Like, I used to watch some of the big ones. I remember, I think it was Kazuna AI, like, around, like, 2016 was, like, a really big deal. That was, like, the first one that I remember being popular. And now there's, like, Chibi and other ones, of course. Faithful Paladin. Extract the power to dodge from the bracer. Sure, I got nothing else to lose. Not the archives. Oh, puke. That place was the worst. It's just because we got stuck there so long. It wasn't that bad. I like that joint. Attempt 57! Wow, I should really see how many times you guys have gone to that joint. Wait, was there a candle? No. Is any of this lightable? The only one I watched was Gargoyle, the shark one. Oh yeah, I remember it. I remember that. I like streaming, and I like when my friends stream, but I'm really lazy about catching, like, randos streams. I normally watch, like, shorts or, like, highlights. It's so frustrating. I found the way to go, and then I didn't. Are these candles lightable? What did Mr. like Archimedes or whoever this is say? Unlit stained glass opens the path when lit. You use lit twice in the same sentence. What is this, like 2019 high school? Unlit stained glass opens the path when lit. Okay, so I have to turn off the stained glass in the other room, I think. Or I climb up here and I turn off this stained glass? So then I remove the light sources. As a kid, I got past all of this without really thinking about it, and I don't really know how I did, because I'm not intelligent. Well, I can't unlight that. Can't unfuck the Thanksgiving chicken, or whatever the meme is. Let me see. Or the whole Iron Mouse beating out KSI on Twitch. Oh, yeah. Yeah. KSI is an interesting person. Let's see. Can I... Ah, there's encounters. Let's go. Magic Conch, how do we get out of this big library? Poison. Not my man. But Dorothy, you're chronically online. Oh my lord, Steiner did 3,200 damage. Okay. Great work, Steiner. Oh yeah, I forgot he has the diamond sword. Do you like my sword? Sword, 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 diamond, sword, 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 cannot ford, sword, sword. Dies. It's ingrained in my skull, even though that person is really, really terrible. Not a fan. I also like that this statue says stuff, but for some reason this other statue doesn't. And I'm sorry that this particular part of stream is not more interesting. Normally I could just get through dungeons, because, like, the puzzles aren't that hard, but this one's kind of throwing me for a loop. Nugget biscuit, nugget and biscuit. That's you. You like that song. Try to avoid shorts, but can't. I'm addicted. You're the one who got me on Instagram Reels. I wasn't really big into that. And, like, TikTok and, like, just that sort of thing before you, and then you just kept sending me funnies until it affected my algorithm, and then suddenly my reel started showing me things that were funny, and now I can only watch funnies on Instagram. Unlit stained glass. Well, I can't light the stained glass. Where am I going wrong? At this point, I'm just kind of slamming my head into everything until I get an interactable. Because I'm too stubborn to pull up the guide. I refuse. I would rather die. Guy who's probably going to anyway. I hate the comments in the best way. What about them? Oh, the meanest people ever in the comments. Yeah, I don't read them. Let's see. I'll go down. I'll try. I don't think I'll really get anything out of it. I've been in this dump for like 40 minutes. People are like, wow, this is fire. Put it out. That's funny. I haven't heard that one before. Alright, twist my arm. I'm pulling up the Final Fantasy IX guide while I run back. Alas. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I suppose. It has to do with something in this room. I have to turn off the stained glass. But how does one do that? Alright, here we are. Yes. Middle, climbing the stairs at the bottom of the roof. Wait, there's... Light the candle on the middle level by climbing the stairs. But I did that, and it wasn't interactable, so what do you want from me? I'll try. I sure will. If you're not telling a mourning parent to shut the fuck up, what are you even doing? That's real. Okay, so how do I light it? I'm right in front of it. Huh. Pondering. Must this be the one thing in the game to stump me somehow? Okay, so this up here is also lit. Now I go back down. And I can light this? Why now can I light it? Why couldn't I light it before? That makes no sense. Alright. I love this game to death. It's one of my favorite games of all time, but, like, that's bunk. Liv Moss, you're stealing my phrases that I stole from Taco Bell. Alright, now what? All of those are lit. Return to the library once you've activated both. Can do. And now I can light the candle on the bottom floor, because the game said so. Okay. Sure, man. I'll take your word for it. I don't know why. Only then I can do it when there's no indicator that, like, links the two. But that's cool. Oh, I can just go through it. They weren't kidding. Hello, Moogle. Any mail? Give Mog Sam a letter. Thank you, Koopo. Thank you, Koopo. I'm so happy I got a letter. From Mojito to Mogsam. Oh, I love mojitos. According to rumors, Stiltskin is on a quest to find out why Mognet stopped functioning. I'm sure Stiltskin will find out the truth, Koopo. Why did Artemision stop delivering mail? There must be a reason, Koopo. Do you have mail? I haven't received any mail lately. Good, and if it were up to me, you would never get mail again. I hate the Moogle side quest, but I must. Wow. Tentacle for Tribs? What? Just a normal stream interaction. Hello, Tribs. Here's 8 tentacles, just for you. Wow! That's like 1 for each body part that can be pinned down. Epic! I love my audience. Now, we wanted to get you a present. We knew you'd like it, so we got you 8 tentacles. No, guys, you shouldn't have. Wait, I can go behind him? How am I supposed to figure this out? This place is bunk. Well, I have 4, I have like arm, leg, leg. So if you use 2 for each, and you have 8 legs, then like, yeah, you can make that work. If Peeps was awake, they'd be dominating Tribs. Yeah. Casual Peeps behavior. A shadow puzzle, eh? Who does Tribs get to dominate? So unfair. Nah, I'm just kind of perma-bottom. Just kind of forced to take it from my audience, apparently. And he likes it. Faithful Paladin extract to resist fire. Sure. The Black Hood. I hear that's a good item for Vivi. I think that will teach him death, among other things. They like it! I insist! Not sure why it panned over there. No wonder Kuja's evil. Bro lives in Spencer Mansion. This place is bunk. The Venetia shield. Can I equip that? It's a shield. Does anyone even use shields? Interesting. That is something I will figure out later. For now, let us continue. Okay. Ooh, okay, it's an arm piece. Let's slap that on Steiner. He's about to learn ability up, but it's fine. Because auto float is good. Let's see if there's anything I can take off him to give him that. How much is auto float? 6. Okay. This will be beneficial. I'm going to put alert back on him because that's good, but for now, auto float. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah. I just need one more for alert. That's a darn shame. But Vivi is learning these things, so I won't take anything off him either. Okay. So I'm going to make a glowing staircase appear by deactivating both left candles. And soon I'll be out of this crazy place, and then I can continue the game at my leisure without needing to consult any external sources, because believe it or not, I don't like doing that. It breaks the pace of stream, and that's why I try to write detailed stream notes. But I guess it wasn't good enough. Alright, I believe it is now boss time. So, let's slap an ether on you and you. And I would save it a Moogle, but you know what? I'm feeling frisky. Let's go at it. Intruder alert defense system activated. Initializing automatic countermeasures, transferring from observation to attack mode. Huh? That's not Kuja's voice. Yeah, it's almost like everything involving Kuja is like weirdly futuristic. It's weird, even though we're in a fantasy setting. I wonder what's going on. Who's there? Come out and show yourself. This isn't exactly what I meant, but okay. Where'd all my people go? They all left when I wasn't stuck anymore. See, now Steiner's floating. That means that any ground-based attacks aren't going to affect him. Failed to disable elemental attacks. Magic power enhancement failed. Defense enhancement failed. I guess destroying all those bloodstones did me a big favor. Evasion enhancement failed. Magic defense enhancement failed. Magic evasion enhancement failed. Enhancement through bloodstones failed. Cool, so I guess I just have every excuse to wreck your shit. I like your 2 Pokeballs you have on your little design. Alright, let's slap him with a Thundra and see if that's good. Actually, I feel like Blizzard would be beneficial. Quina, you stand there and look pretty. What's Comet do? Causes non-elemental damage. Demi, amount of damage depends on the target's HP. Drains the target and transfers it to the spell's caster. Okay, that's pretty neat. I'm going to... Ooh, Break. What's that? Causes Petrify. Okay. Well, now I know Analogous Power. For now, let's hit him with a Comet, just so I can see what it does. Summon. I need you to summon Carbuncle right now. Oh, that's cute. They are little comets. It missed, but I know what it does now. Buzzinga. Not Steiner. However, will he recover with only 288 damage taken? Carbuncle! Look, there he is! Look, there he is. There's Carbuncle. We love Carbuncle. Come on down. That has casted Reflect on the entire party, so if he decides to attack us with any magic, he's gonna get smacked around. And I believe that's all he can attack us with. But now, like me in this chat, he's just going to sit there and take it. Wow, you only have Carbuncle and Fenrir. Well, I might as well use Fenrir, I guess. See what it does. Fire-Aga. Hey, guess what? That's gonna reflect. Get hit by your own spell, nerd. Says the most nerdy thing ever. Ooh, that's cool. It guarded against that, so... probably because it's floating, so elemental attacks aren't... I mean, earth attacks aren't going to do anything. Punch. Actually, what am I doing? I should have these idiots use Trance. Looking good, feeling good. Alright, smack him around. I've been writing for a silly project. I'm doing the thing that I do like once a year where I'm like trying to write a novel in the background while I'm doing other things. And it's been very fun because I don't know, it's something that I can do on the side. I'm just kind of taking my time with it. It's based on a pre-existing media, so I don't have to take it too seriously. Not exactly in the way of fan fiction, just in a, like, you know, oh, for funsies type thing. Like, I'm inspired by a piece of work, so I'm trying to do a similar thing to what it did. I'm kind of scared to... Okay, good, we took him down. So I've been going on walks, and I find that that's the best place to get ideas for what I'm writing, because, you know, there's nothing around me. It's tranquil. You know, crickets are out. Nobody's really around. The weather's been really nice, so it's been fun. Nice, Steiner. Plus, I guess I could just never do one thing at a time, or my head'll explode. Now let's light it up. Now I need to unequip anything useful. It's fine. You can keep that. Okay. I wrote down to unequip Aiko because she's about to be leaving the party for a little bit, so if she had anything important, I'd probably want that on another party member. Meanwhile, at the service at the like center of solitude, finally made it back. Well, no rest for the wicked. I gotta get moving. I will, but first I'm gonna quickly skim my thing to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Alright. And we continue forth. Hey, man. I was told not to go any further. Zidane and crew. How are you guys looking on the equipment side of things? You also have auto float. Did you equip it? No, of course I didn't. Why would I think to do that, I guess? Gamble defense. Ability up. Counterattacks when physically attacked. Head status is really good, though. I don't know. Auto float's good, but is it that good? Oh, well. I'll keep what he's got for now. I'll actually wait to fiddle with their equipment for a little bit, because I don't want to. It's not very engaging or fun. And I get the impression that I already did that, because Dagger is learning Efreet, and there's 0 in it, which tells me that I haven't had any encounters since the last time I fiddled with my equipment. Zidane, now, since, you know, they were a thief, they already had a really good luck and, like, speed skill, like, you know, score compared to everybody else, meaning that they went first. But now that they have haste, not only are they always going first, but they typically go twice around, which is very nice. Especially when I get them in trance. That's going to be devastating, because Zidane is the best party member when entranced. Because they just have the most broken abilities and can wreck shop. That's basically it. I know I'm being silly, but I hope my words are at least getting across. I feel like I just keep saying nothing and trailing off. Zidane is packing heat, though. Great work, Dagger. You healed the enemy 182. I love Freya. Freya is one of my favorite characters in this game. I don't know if I ever yapped about it, but Freya, their design inspired me so much, and like just being a Lancer. Here's like the order of succession. Every female character that I've ever made has stemmed from Freya here. Because they're like they're a cool rat person with, like, you know, a red, like, you know, clothing, red and white clothing scheme, and they, like, you know, they fight with a spear and so on. That kind of evolved to another character named Reyes, who I used for many RPG projects. She was like a Lancer. There's like a whole thing there. She had, you know, red hair. She was a, you know, fought with a lance, and it was like a whole thing, spear style. And then that character evolved into another one named Arya, who's one that I was trying to use for a novel, and her backstory is very similar. And then that kind of evolved in its own weird way into Amalthea from, you know, from the Stars, who has a similar fighting style. And now it's kind of all fallen down and coalesced into this new character for the silly novel I'm writing named Lucida Vale, who is a redhead who also fights with a similar fighting style. And I don't know how this happened, but it just keeps happening to me. But Freya was the origin point for that, and that's the point of that Yap Sesh. And away we go. Come on. Just gotta go through the Elder Scrolls runes, and then we get back to Kuja's chamber. Where are we now? The lighting's so good in this game when it actually runs well and not on my laptop. Did I take a wrong turn? Welcome back. I am inside the room past the stairs. But I want you to come alone, Zidane. Alone. If I gotta. He's the worst scum alive. Zidane, go with caution. Yeah, tell me about it. I'll be okay. You guys just wait here. Also, I really could have brought anyone with me, apparently. You must exercise caution. Don't trust anything he tells you. And you, Dagger? No. And you, Scarecrow? Tata, oh yeah, I forgot you're mute. You're not going to say anything. Let's go! Where were we? Come inside. I mean, if you insist. Hi, Kuja. I'm so happy to see you again, Zidane. Hey, Kuja, I'm sick of this song. I just heard it for the entire last dungeon. Why is it the song that plays when you're around? Dorothy was sitting backseat while I was playing Sonic Generations, and there's a stage in that game called Rooftop Run. It has a very iconic song that goes like da 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 da. And I was trying to get the S rank in the stage, and I kept dying. And Dorothy was just kind of going crazy on the couch next to me, having to hear it for like 20 minutes. And she just started rocking back and forth saying, "This is the song that plays when I'm Sonic." And so now I just keep thinking about that. So yeah, this is the song that plays when I'm Kuja, I guess. I'm so happy to see you again, Zidane. I already read this. My friends better be alright. Oh my, blunt as always, I see. Take a look in there. Gasp. Oh, I guess they were captured. Again. Great. No need to worry, they just needed some rest, that's all. Now give me the Gullig Stone. I worry for Zidane, but I hope the others are well too. Sorry, I thought Dagger was just Family Guy death pose in the corner. Nah, she's just sitting down. Gasp. Who's here? Oh, the group. So I guess that's just an illusion. I wonder why Kuja didn't just show Zidane an illusion of them all dead, if that was the case. But alright. Huh, where's Zidane? He went forth to Kuja's domain alone, but what means did you escape? Actually? Really now, Regent said with your actually. Also, the one heroic thing he did and is like getting a chance to like talk about it, and they're like, shut the fuck up, we're going. There's no time, we gotta go stop Zidane. Oh, cool. Twitch actually tells me if somebody's watching with or without audio. That's fun. What the heck? Oh, it's Zorn and Thorn. I hate these guys. Now give me the Gullig Stone. You bastard. You're the worst scum alive. I grow weary of your tantrums. Well, will you hand it over or not? Don't relinquish it, Zidane. Oh, I forgot. Steiner's here. They're all here. Huh? So who's in this cage? Oh dear, I wasn't expecting this. That's right, the ones inside are fake. But don't think you've won yet. What do you mean by that? Hee 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 hee. Ah, balls. Aiko! Yeah, Sid, fuck him up! What a freak! This frog can speak. Oh, this frog can speak. Sorry, I thought that was Steiner because he was emoting. It's like, Steiner, you know this. Frog that goes squish, you'll make a fine dish. No, not the Regent, too. Also, I'm really dumb, but has Amaranth always had tattoos of, like, salamanders on his shoulders? They remind me of that one beverage. I don't know if it's still around, but in the early 2000s, it was, like, a big thing. It was, like, I think, an alcoholic beverage that had a similar logo on it. Oomph. They're just watching. Just cucking the Regent getting beat. Oh, man. Hey. Yeah, you could just have done that from the start. I don't know why you gave him the chance to be like, join me, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to finish you off after getting the Gullig Stone and killing all your friends. Instead, I'll just take the girl. I hope we meet again. Bye. Ah, won't respond. He's gonna take that airship, Zidane. Yeah, we should probably run to the Hildegard. Let's get him! Oh, I can choose party members. Let's get the good party back together. That would be nice. I kind of have to keep Dagger, so let's swap with Vivi and Steiner. That's my go-to party. Looking good, feeling good. Dagger's a little low on levels, so this will probably be beneficial for her anyway. Everyone else is in the clear. Benji's still learning stuff. Unless they got a better cloak I can use, but it doesn't look like it. Slap that on them just because it looks a little better, question mark? And Steiner, you've already learned everything, so you can just kind of wear whatever you want. Looks good to me. Whew. I hope things aren't too boring, as I said. I'm just kind of... I'm bumming around. Things are good. I like Final Fantasy streams. They're chill. At least they would be if Zidane would use the portal as intended. There we go. Hi, Meow Meow. She is fast asleep. My cat, whose name is Gwyn, we named her after Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, for giggles, even though it's a female cat. And Gwendolyn is technically in the game, but it's not really something I thought of when we named her. Ooh, 2 of them. They will be no match for Steiner. He's gonna take them out 1 turn. Smack! He's like, well, that's well and good, but check this shit out. Oh yeah, apparently that's going to be a problem with Dagger for this part of the game, is that since Dagger is mute, that means she cannot utter spell components, which means most of the time her spells will fail until we take care of that. Which is a problem because she's our only healer. I might switch her out with Amaranth, believe it or not, and see if that helps. And in the Maugery mod that I have to make this game look so good, I could have turned that off, but it's a narrative feature, and I wanted to keep it. It makes sense. And the Hildegard's gone. This poses a problem. Damn it, he got away. We can still follow him on the Blue Narcissus. Great minds think alike, I guess. Let's go, people. And Frog, and whatever the hell Amaranth and Quinn are. Can I go down in this? Yeah, it's a rope ladder. I kind of thought it was like a little buggy that they were going to climb in and go down. Doesn't feel as late as it is as well. I'm having a really good time. I worry it always sounds like I say that when I'm not having a good time on stream, but I mean it genuinely. I love playing Final Fantasy and sharing my love for this franchise with people, and it's very influential on me, as I mentioned when I was yapping about Freya's influence on me and whatnot. Also, I think Zidane kind of, like, Zidane and, what's his name from Final Fantasy VI, Locke, both instilled in me the, like, love of, like, thief treasure hunter characters who are kind of like suave assholes, but like actually have hearts of gold. It's a thing I enjoy. It's an archetype. The Lost Continent. We followed him all the way here. He headed towards some weird-looking structure. Is there something beyond there? What the hell is Kuja up to? Why did he take Aiko? His motives are unclear. That girl can summon Eidolons, too. Yeah, I guess that is probably what she was captured for. That's it. He's probably after her for the same reason he was after Dagger. Dagger, who is mute. Don't worry, Dagger. We're not gonna let him have his way. I guess that was a nod of confirmation. I can't tell. Kuja's got a lot to answer for. I'm still fine with this party, but thank you for giving me another opportunity. I will actually be swapping Amaranth in. The B team form a party with 4 male characters. That's funny. I didn't even know that was an achievement. Let's save. Bye. All right. You're still learning basically every ability since you're the newest party member, so I'll keep you in. This will be beneficial. And I believe we are heading here. Let me quickly skim my notes. Nice, we're almost there. I guess I anticipated that that dungeon would take a minute. Sorry it took like 40 minutes, but we did it! Okay. There is a thing that I could get. I'm going to do that real fast just because it's not too far away. There's chocobo tracks around here, and if I run around them, apparently, after this encounter, I can reach a friendly monster, take him down, and then I'll get a ton of AP, which will be very useful for us. I wonder what movies are playing in the theater. I kind of miss going to the movie theater. It's one of my favorite date activities. Unfortunately, while we do have a local movie theater, it shut down like right before we moved here. So it's really annoying because we have to drive like, 15, 20 minutes just to see a movie, and it's very inconvenient. Especially with my wife, who is kind of afraid of vehicles and doesn't like being in them. So often I have to rent movies to watch at home, which is fine, but it's a very different vibe, I guess. Should be getting an encounter. Hoping for the best. I'll speed up if I need to. Surprised I'm not getting anything. There we go. Alright, twist my arm. There we go. It's a fine grinding opportunity, but I'm kind of just looking for this special encounter real fast. I'll know it if we get the special music. I love overworld circles. Me too. It's just to grind a little AP for this guy because he needs it. I'm going to do one more encounter, and if I don't get it, then I'm just going to move on. Alright, that was your one, and it wasn't here, so that's it. Pack it up, boys. We're going home. On to the next dungeon. If I can remember the commands to turn them off and not everything back on. Encounters are here too? I thought this was a town. Crazy. Ah, their backs are turned to us. We get first strike. Bailiff, whack his beepy. Okay. Got it. So we're going to go through this, and then there's going to be another dungeon, which I hear is shorter. And then we're going to beat a boss, and then we're going to get access to something that will help us for the rest of the game. We will be brought back to Lindblom, and then from there, depending on how long stream's going for, I will probably end it there. Or, if I want to kill time, I'll probably just, grind and yap a little. Not that I have much to yap about, I'm just hanging out, you know? It's easier when I have people to bounce off of, but I'm having fun. Birds! Bird people! You know there are bird people in this game. Oh, nice, Vivi. What do you beggars want? You are in a holy place. Keep the noise down. Just like the other pointy hats. No manners at all. Oh, are the black mages brought here? Hey, mister, what'd you just say? Have you seen some guys that look like my friend here? How dare you address me so? I am the priest of Estogazat, the holy place in which you stand. Mind your tongue, child. Are you in league with that brazen crew? Tell me where they went. Was there a little girl with them? My friend's life is in danger. Tell me what you know now. All life is equal. The living will return to the stars. Through the path of souls of the shimmering island. It grabs him, shakes him. What are you talking about? Didn't the black mages have a girl with them? She's our friend. She's our friend. Didn't everyone from the Black Mage Village come here? Tell me. Vivi's also getting heated. I just watched them. I'm the guy who cucks in front of the temple. Besides, they didn't do anything wrong. Unlike you guys who were, like, screaming and waving your arms around. They barged in, hundreds of them. So that was the dreaded Black Mage army. Yeah, I'd also be a little freaked out if, like, 100 people just came barreling into my store. Or, like, temple or whatever. They headed straight for Mount Gullig without even looking at me. Mount Gullig? An enormous volcano that went extinct in the days of old. Legend has it that a race of great moles once lived within the caverns. But that was very long ago. No mortal has entered those depths ever since. The entrance was mysteriously sealed. They passed through there and went straight to Mount Gullig. And what about the girl? Oh yes, one of the black mages carried a little girl, too. Even though that's the first thing you asked me, and I should have just said that. That's gotta be Aiko. Well, now you know. We gotta go to Mount Gullig. The black mages were carrying a little... I already talked to you about this. I believe this is a town that I can purchase things from, so I can yap a bit. Whew. Ooh, there's all kinds of stuff here. Flame saber. That's better than what I have? Okay. Ooh, everything here is really expensive, though. Ooh, tempting, tempting, tempting. Octagon rod. I don't have any of those. Rising sun. I'll buy like 5 of those. Everything's so expensive. I only have 1 power vest. Okay, and I was told to buy a lot of vaccine, so I'll buy like 15 of them. That sounds good. And I guess I'll just get better weapons for the rest of the bozos. Heavy lance. Ooh, that took like all my money. Ouch. That's good. Ooh, you're finally learning the good stuff. Fireaza, Blizzaga, Thundaga. I'm pretty sure those are the final 3 main elemental spells in the game. So I'll let you learn that later, is what I'm saying. Flame Saber. You've almost learned Power Break, so I'm going to let you continue that. But we got big boy weapons for the rest of the party whenever we need that. But yeah, writing that silly... Like, I'm treating it as a short story. I know it'll end up becoming more than that because I'm just well aware of how I am creatively. But I'm enjoying what I have been writing. And I'm excited to share. I don't have a lot, but... got a letter this morning, but I don't know who sent it. I'm scared, Kupo. Read it with me. From Artemisian to Margarika. Margarika, I'm in trouble. I used too much. Do you have more? You don't, do you? Oh, what am I going to do? I told Artemisian not to use it. Whatever that is. A favor to ask. Will you deliver this to Mulan? Sure, I love that movie. Let's save Kupo. While I stretch. Alright. But yeah. I've been having a really good time writing that. It's my detox project, even though the story's very serious. Supernatural, like, modern day type stuff. Werewolves shifting between, like, you know, light and darkness to, like, fight supernatural beings and stuff. It's a lot more interesting than I'm making it sound, but I've put a lot of thought and effort into, like, the world building and the different characters and how they interact and whatnot. It's very much based on this manga I'm reading right now called Tsukihime. I'm enjoying it quite a bit, and I like the concepts in it, and I'm like, I wonder if I could tackle similar subject matter. So I've been doing that, and I've been enjoying that process of writing, not really out of spite, but like, you know, reading a work and being like, this is really cool. I wonder if I could do it better. I'm not doing it better, but it's fun to try, because you can't get better without, you know, doing the thing in the first place. Practice makes perfect is what I'm trying to say. I will check on stream real fast to see how it's going, but I believe we're still doing really good. And they're learning all kinds of abilities, so this is going very good. Yay! I don't know, I try not to be too self-conscious on stream. I just hope that commentary is good and I'm not too monotone or boring, because sometimes when I'm talking to myself, I feel like I am. So I'm doing my best for my audience, who deserves only the best. And I'm not even being funny. I have a bad habit of trying to be trying to sound serious and just sounding like I'm joking still, because I'm just always being silly. I want to sound and act and play around like a dumb blue dog, and I want to do that on stream and be silly, and I hope that is coming across. Because that's how I feel internally. Don't forget to pull the lever down when you first use the well, from Slar the Mole. So there were moles down here. You know, you'd think for people who've, like, lived here such a long time, they would have at least, like, checked around. It's like, oh yeah, moles lived here. It's like, source? Source? Whoa, this thing's huge! Whoa, it's big. Kill that. Kill that now, please. Steiner poisoned? Amaranth's going to be doing normal attacks, but when I need them to throw down, I'm going to have them throw all their weapons. I'm saving them for the boss. Arrow Breath, that's going to be wind. Luckily, this isn't Persona, and that's not an issue. In my head, I was like, oh no, elemental affinities, that might pose a problem. Thankfully not. Also, it's very rare Vivi will get the W with a standard attack. Kind of got lucky in that regard. What cures that? Vaccine, I think. No? Anointment? What cures that? Okay, you were just standard poisoned. Got it. Oops. Climb the ladder, Zidane. We're going down. Received a red hat. Yeah, that's good and all, but that's not exactly what I was looking for. Hope you guys like going from one dungeon where I don't know where I'm going to another dungeon where I don't know where I'm going. Let's see. Whoa. Spooky. This is probably the thing I gotta pull. Whee! Reminds me of God of War in a silly way. I've been trying to get through the PSP God of War games. They were never games that I played growing up. Like, I remember when God of War 2 came out, I watched my cousin play it. It's my cousin Tristan. And he played through the opening section. It kind of blew my mind, because I hadn't really seen realistic graphics at that point. So I always told myself that I'd get into God of War, and I do own all of them. I'm emulating the PSP ones and 1 and 2, but I've been getting through the series. Me and my wife played God of War 1 together, and then we started 2. She fell asleep, so we kind of put it on hiatus for a while. We've been thinking about picking it back up, but in the meantime, I've been playing the PSP titles by myself. The first one was a breeze. I got through it in like a few hours. Enjoyed it quite a bit. It was very simple, very much closer to the first game in design. And then the second one I'm playing through right now, I'm about 2/3 of the way done, and I'm having a really good time with it. But let's see. Okay. Choose to flip the lever down 3 times. Got it. 1. A 2. A 3. Crunch. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. That ad's been running forever. I always thought the Gerber, like, life program, like, ad or whatever was, like, the longest running ad. But no, I think that might be it. That ad's been going since, like, the 60s, I think. I think I learned that through, like, a Doug Walker commercials video. And he actually just uploaded another one of those today. I'll have to, like, watch that tomorrow and see if it's any good. His content's kind of hit or miss nowadays. His movies are a riot, though. Not to get Oni plays on it, but they really open my eyes to just how beautiful those movies are in the jokey, silly way, I mean. This is rough. We are not looking good. I don't have a healer, so I'm gonna have somebody pick up the slack. Probably Amaranth. Okay, good. We blitzed him, and we're able to take him down. So let's get a high potion on you, and try to take you down with Steiner. Counterattack! That's always good. Actually, Thundero would probably be good for me here. If we can take him down this turn, I'll just heal myself normal style. That'll do it. See, Amaranth's good right now. Also, I think he glitched out. He didn't, like, dissolve and die or anything. Let's heal up. Alright, party. Oil up. Alright, now let's slap an ether on Steiner, who apparently needs it even more than Vivi. I have not really had to use many ethers on Vivi, but every weapon attack from Steiner takes MP, which is why they do so much damage, so that's why that's going on. Yes, the 3 of them are in the front row, just had to double check that. There they are. Sidon, it's Aiko. Kuja and the Black Mages are there too. Aiko, that must be the extraction spell. Yeah, they did do that on Dagger earlier in this game. Kind of forgot they can just do that. Eidolon of eternal life, arise from thy slumber. Let there be light. I bet this is a painful process. I bet she's just unconscious and it's like a sedative. Oh yeah, Dagger's not gonna like this. It's okay, it's not like you can go more mute. Wait, Dagger! Yeah, why don't you, like, exclaim harder, like, with your voice box? We all know how you feel, Dagger, so leave this to us, okay? Come on, let's do it. Could I heal first? I miss when she'd talk. I kinda miss when Dagger would speak. Oh, Kuja's here, I guess. That was odd. Odd that was. We failed again. Did you make some mistake? Make mistake? I did not. Yours the mistake must be. I made no mistake at all. The truth do you speak? Of course I speak the truth. Will you two just shut up? It's his fault. You're the one who messed it up. I said shut up. Bro's tummy is all the way out. I don't want to hear excuses. Also really jealous of his hair, honestly. I sense power from within her. Continue the extraction. Continuing further will endanger the subject's life. Only at the age of 16 can Eidolons be extracted. Yeah, and she's like 8. You two just don't get it. I need an Eidolon more powerful than Alexander. An Eidolon with the power to bury Garland. His powers are so incomparable, I cannot even come close. Yeah, so right now he's trying to usurp Garland, who is higher up than him in the chain, but we don't quite know his role just yet. I do, but you don't yet in the game. I must destroy him before Terra's plan is activated, or my soul will no longer be my own. Who cares if she lives? I want that Eidolon. My tummy hurts. It sounds silly. It's just, I lean over when I play these things for stream, since I can't lean all the way back, because if I did that and was comfy in the, position that's cool for me when I play games, I'd sound like this, and, that's not very good. My mic doesn't reach that far, and even if it did, it probably wouldn't be very good. It's better for, performing if I'm, sitting up and doing things, but as a result, it kind of puts a lot of strain on my back and stomach. But that's a silly thing to complain about when I'm just, playing games and junk. So, yeah. Oh, hello there, friend. You are going to be banned. Let me quickly take care of that. Well, you would be banned if Twitch was any good about letting me delete those messages. So, let's detour stream a little bit to go into the, mandated stream manager. Scroll down. Chat doesn't load in real time, so womp womp. Oh well. I hope you enjoy. Where did that come from? You, get out of our way! Master! Yeah, so, the Moogle's come out. I forgot his name. I think it's just Mog. Her pet Moogle is interfering with the extraction process. Certain are we that it caused the failure. Kill the runt. We're running out of time. Kupo. Mog? No, Mog, hide behind me. Oh, he's protecting her, actually. That's really sweet. I forgot about this. Mog, what is it? Aiko, thank you for everything. Thank you, Mog. Mog, what are you saying? Don't worry, Kupo. I will always be with you, Kupo. He's going Super Saiyan 3. Ah! This way. Whoa! Mog? What's he turning into? We will put you to death! Am I throwing down? Am I in combat? I did not account for this. They're dancing. They're kind of silly. Aiko, use Terra homing Kupo. Okay. Say less. Also, Terra is the name of the planet. Oh. Oh, shit. We just sent Sword and Thorn to space. Goodbye, clowns. Oh, frick. That's actually really sick. Scary laser lion. Whee! Clown music as they just fall into the thing's grasp. That's undefinable. Wild. Yeah, I sure hope that do damage. Yeah, they didn't like that very much. I think they're dead. I wanted to be by your side, Aiko. So I became Mog. Don't worry. I'll always watch over you, Kupo. You will be missed. Goodbye, Mog. Zidon's just in the background like, holy fucking shit. Aiko, are you okay? I'm alright. Mog saved me. Also, by my estimate, if we get to where I intend to end stream, then we are only 2 streams away, give or take, from, like, finishing this game. Which is awesome, like 2 or 3. And that's really cool. Because we're only, like, 10 streams into this game, which sounds like a lot, but it kind of isn't. This is a full-length JRPG, and according to my playtime, I've only put like 21 hours into it. Final Fantasy VII is like twice as long. I never knew that Mog was an Eidolon, even though I should have, like, assumed. Let me drink water while I'm at it. She always looked after me, disguised as a Moogle. Even though she was weak. She fought her best to protect me. So that's what happened. Oh? Oh, it turned into like a ribbon. Oh yeah, this is quirky. Mog's ribbon. Ribbons have been around since the first Final Fantasy game, and for some reason, I don't know if it's based on a proverb or what, but ribbons are the most powerful defensive item in this franchise. It's always the best. Normally, it'll do crazy things like negate all elemental damage and whatnot. It's really good. Mog. It's alright, Aiko. Yeah, they even just called it ribbon, so you know. Mog will always watch over you, because I said so. You're right. How can that... That Moogle went into a trance. Oh, really? It's like, so... Summons can also trance. That's dope, if so. A lot of lore implications there. Kuja! Why don't you just beat his ass already? So, an eruption of anger against one's surroundings induces a complete trance. It's not the will to live, nor is it the desire to protect another. Man, you're really going off. Hello? That means I simply need a powerful soul, even if that soul is not my own. No, wait. And it can be found there. Ha ha ha, I've got it. Big brain, big brain. Kuja just had a brain blast mid-run. Kuja, what are you plotting? I'm done with you. Wait a minute. Oh, hey, Vivi. Vivi, look out! Don't worry, I hear these twins put on quite a good show. Of course, they're really not twins at all. Are they not? The lore! Wait, what about the black mages? No, Vivi, it's too dangerous. Whoa. Zidane, something's wrong. I thought we defeated them. Here's the freaky part. It gets freaky. Also, this dungeon was really short. So there's shenanigans that I can pull, believe it or not. Ooh, I love the design. They're freaky. Good thing I have the whole party with me. Aiko's also here. We are going to start throwing junk at it. What do these do? Charge. Makes all near-death party members attack. I guess that's good, but I don't really see that being crazy beneficial. Okay, I'll just have you attack normal style. Zidane will steal. And you are going to cast... Do I have Mini? I do not have Mini, but Mini would have been very good here. Apparently, it would have just completely negated just about everything he has going for him. But the enemy isn't that powerful anyway. Fenrir will probably be beneficial. Viral smoke. We're getting viral on this guy. Oh yeah, I forgot. He can... now you're all carrying the virus too. That's not good. Oh, Aiko's not looking hot. We're making good time, all things considered. I'm going to start making people trance, though. That's the bad thing with it not activating. I kind of forget I can do that. Alright, that's the strat. Throw another Rising Sun. I'll have Zidane trance next turn. If they don't kill him first. Dine. Solution 9. The enemy. Maybe that's the way to go. Kira. Also, double white magic is really good. Is that what Dagger does when she trances? I don't know if I've had her trance this playthrough. Aiko, you are going to heal Steiner and yourself. Because that thing is doing bad damage. And I don't like that. Solution 9! Ooh, that did big damage. Dine. Deals physical damage to all enemies. I'll just hit him with another Solution 9. That seems to be the best thing I have. Here comes a bio. Lincoln bio. Here, let's do this again. I think this is the strat. I wonder what that text says. And he's done so. I win! I love Aiko's little victory dance. She just dances with a little flute like dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Why didn't any of them gain AP from that? That's weird. It showed them like they were all dead. Oh, Vivi, you just rescued them. Vivi, where's Kuja? Did he get away? Vivi? Everyone knew he was lying, but they still followed him. He said that our lifespans can't be extended and that we were fools for believing him. What, Kuja said that? I'm so sorry for all I've done. You guys don't have to apologize. Where are the others? They were so shocked to hear it, they're all sitting down over there. All, like, 98 of them besides these two. Zidane, what am I supposed to tell them? It's real. I'm glad Vivi's crashing out. This is something to freak out about. Vivi. We're just gonna go over here anyway. Bye, guys. Hey, Vivi, where are you going? Well, someone's gotta tell them. All I can do is just sit with them. That's really sad. That bastard, when I get my hands on him, even though I didn't the last, like, 3 times I could have gotten my hands on him. Pardon me, but is someone there? Yeah, do you remember the whole point in coming here was to find Sid's wife? Well, here she is. I wonder if they had relations. Her and Kuja, although I doubt it. I imagine Kuja's just completely smooth down there somehow. Just something tells me that. Who might you be? Where is that Kuja gone? No, him? He split, lady. I like that even in this scenario, Zidane's like, oh, that guy? Yeah, he's gone. I don't know what to tell you. Fuck you. What? You chased him away? I know not who you are, but you have my sincere gratitude. Where's Regent Sid, by the way? Did we ever get him back? Could this be Princess Garnet? Why, it is you. Yeah, and I'm mute. Oh, how long it has been. I haven't seen your highness in ages. Why, look how you've grown. So, whatever brought you to this dreadful place? Yap, yap, yap. So, is this lady, what's a friend of yours doing here anyway? Oh, hey, Sid. Oh, my darling Hilda, I finally found you. I'm a frog now, by the way. I know you turned me into, like, a roach, but, like, I'm a frog now. I do not remember ever marrying a toad. It's me, Sid. Of course, that mustache, it really is you. That's what gives it away. It's like Mario when he's, like, Cappy and he throws it and he turns into him. It's like, oh, of course, I can still tell it's Mario. He has the mustache. Hilda, come back to the castle and return me to my former self. There's a nicer way you could probably go about this, like, you know, starting with an I'm sorry. Dreadfully sorry, my sugar cup, but I surrendered your favorite airship to a man named Kuja. Forget about it, as long as you're all right. Oh, my sweet froggy woggy. Wow, this just... So you just had to be cute, I guess. This is the strat. If you ever cheat, I guess, just be cute, and all will be forgiven. So, you know Kuja? I'm gonna make him pay. Please tell me all about him. Very well, my dear. I shall tell you everything once we reach Lindblom. Oh, we're just going back? Cool. Also, how are we getting back? Are we using the Blue Narcissus? Oh, we're just here. Cool. That takes the trip away from me. I'm fine with this. See, I had this same thought, although I'm sure he means, like, you know, pain. Kuja didn't touch you, did he? His soul was filled with hate, but he was polite to me. He just talked an awful lot. Like, oh, I'm going to destroy Terra, I'm going to be so evil, I'm going to be so cool. Do you think this conditioner makes my hair look cool and fluffy and long and cool? Do you think my tummy is exposed enough? Should I, like, oil myself up before my next meeting with Zidane? Do you think that would make me look cool and intimidating? This is what I imagine conversations with Kuja are like. She's like, yes, you're very pretty. What about? Well, he divulged his master plan to me. I didn't even have to ask. How convenient and contrived! I'm kidding. I'm not even mad. I'm very happy. It was tiresome. Hello. But what he spoke of, it was truly a scene from a nightmare. What did he say? That he was not of this world. He said his aim was to use this world to acquire an even more destructive power. The taking of Hildegard I was a part of this process. We must tell Zidane about this. You have valuable information. Which led me to believe that my abduction wasn't part of his plan. He was a hopeless narcissist, but at least he wasn't a skirt chaser like you. Yeah, you should have met the other guy. You should have met Zidane. Ah, you just hit me where it hurts most. My frog dick. I'm sorry about that. That's why I risked my life to rescue you. Oh, really? Are you sure you weren't there to take back Hildegard 1? Well, I mean, I was, but, like, seeing you was a cool bonus. I mean, yeah, he did want to be turned back into a human, but, like, mostly it was to get the Hildegard 1, I think. I'm not lying. I apologize. So please turn me back. I'm sick of being an Oglob or a frog. I'll never cheat on you ever again, I promise. See, this is how you get your man not to cheat. You don't, like, threaten him or leave him or get, like, a prenup or anything. You're just like, I will turn you into a frog or a roach if you cheat on me. I swear to God. And it'll be like, oh, not that. Can your words be trusted? I don't lie. I swear on my father's name. All right, I'll turn you back. That's all it takes? Great. Oh, they're kind of cute together like this. But it's going to be much worse if you ever cheat on me again. I understand. Now turn me back. Maybe I'll turn you into a hedgehog pie. Is that a thing? Please, no. Now turn me back. All right. Aw, they're like hugging. I imagine she's like kissing his forehead. Sid's kind of bad, though. I like him. I like this design. Finally, I'm human again. He's doing the Aradia thing where he's still riveting even though he's like back to normal. I can concentrate on building Hildegard 3. Even though the second one blew up, the first one was stolen, currently in possession of a madman, and the third hasn't even begun construction and will probably take like 6 months. Let me slap a pillow behind me. This is getting uncomfortable. There we go. I'm not trying to be a complainer. Darn it. I must stop that. Dear, I'm sorry about everything, Hilda. Yay. Also, oh no, I'm thinking of Sarah. I was like, wasn't Hilda the name of the princess in Final Fantasy 1? No, I think it's a different princess, though. I'm thinking of Princess Sarah. Zidane. I don't know who's speaking right now. Dagger? Mr. Zidane? Are you calling me Mr. Zidane? Mr. Zidane, please get up. Gasp. Oh, it was just a dream. What's up? Lady Hilda's calling a meeting. Please go to the conference room. Okay, just wish I could have dreamt a bit longer. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Let me pull this a little closer to myself. Hopefully I'm not too quiet. Or too loud. I don't know. Whew. I'm excited for next stream. I get to be with my friends and play a game. I bought everybody a game called Peak that just came out, and like I know it's like a big streamer game, but it also just looks really fun to play with friends, and I'll take any excuse to have 4 people play a game with me. And it'll be very fun. I enjoy the concept of it, and I think it sounds very interesting. We probably won't be using the proximity chat, though, because my wife will be playing on the Steam Deck, so proximity chat wouldn't really make sense. Lady Hilda is calling a meeting. I already saw this. Hello, Moogle. I think I already delivered you mail. I will save, though, so I don't have to do all that nonsense again. Also, we're almost at the end of what I had written for stream. I might call it just a little early. Because everyone's, you know, away, and I don't know. I'm happy with stream being finishing a little sooner. Because next time is going to be a pretty long stream, I imagine. At least I'll be able to, like, sit comfortably for that one. This is the guest room. Alright, we're going to the high floor, I believe. Yep. Sweet. Alright. This is the last part of my notes that I have. Upper level. It's going to be a decent amount of cutscenes, though. So, prepare for the yap sesh. Whew. I also just ate a lot, to be honest, so I'm kind of, like, tired. We're not permitted... Oh, yeah, the conference room. The conference room's down here. It's kind of akin to that second Final Fantasy stream, like 9 stream I did a while back, where I was laying on the floor and uncomfortable. But now I'm sitting up on a couch and uncomfortable. It's like a very slight difference. Who's that guy? Oh, yeah, they've never seen the Regent not frogged. It's Regent Sid. What? Still hasn't got any manners. He's trying to catch himself from saying ribbit. Still haven't learned your manners. You can stop the frog talk now. Just silence. Oh, well. Ugh. I didn't gather you all here to talk about that. I called for this meeting to tell you about what I learned while in Kuja's captivity. Prepare for the info dump. It may provide a hint about where he may be. Listen carefully. Steiner hasn't really said much. I don't see the princess. I shall look for her. I will begin constructing Hildegard 3. The blue Narcissus will be used for its construction. Oh, we're just deconstructing the blue Narcissus to turn it into the Hildegard 3? That's cool. Now Hilda will tell you the rest. Hilda? So what did Kuja discuss with you? Some parts of the story may be hard to believe, but please hear me out. Kuja plans to use this world as a means of acquiring an even greater power. Greater power? What would he do with it? I don't know. He indicated that he wasn't of this world. What? We call our world Gaia. But he called his birthplace Terra. Terra, huh? Yeah, it's like the thing we saw. Team! Oh yeah, Tantalus is still here. How are the repairs coming? Well, they're going really slow. We can't rush them or anything. We'll probably fall apart again. We're not getting anywhere. I've been up here forever. I want to switch places with someone. I guess the damage is a lot worse than we expected. Oh, hi, Steiner. She's not here either. Oh, hey, I guess. Where could she be? Yo! Oh, it's only you. Why are you all gathered here? Are you scheming another abduction or something? Hey, watch your mouth. We were just discussing ways to restore this district. Yeah. Old timer, you've got us all wrong. He's not even that old. He's like... I don't actually remember. You think he's like 32? We're just trying to rebuild our home, that's all. What are you doing here? From the looks of your face, it seems like you got problems. What's troubling you? Maybe we can help. Oh, can I really trust you? I mean, given what you've seen, it's kind of 50-50. Yeah. Well, the princess is missing. She's not in the castle, so I figured she would be in town. Why don't you go back to the castle before you get lost? What? We'll find her. This is like our backyard. Alright, you heard me. Get moving. Love their little Tantalus salute. You have my gratitude. Hey, no prob. This Terra seems to be connected with a place called the Shimmering Island. I don't know where Kuja went, but maybe we can find him if we go there. Unfortunately, you can't get directly to Terra from the Shimmering Island. Of course you can't. Everyone would have discovered this other world by now if it were that easy. I kind of voice and characterize them like Knuckles, because that's kind of what I imagine, because, you know, they got the claw thing. They're very like, I don't actually care what you're doing or anything. like male tsundere. I guess that is kind of what, like, this kind of character is in, like, Knuckles. They're male tsunderes. Fascinating. We need a word for that. I guess the Dere archetype kind of carries between gender. I've heard of, like, male yanderes and whatnot, so, like, that's like a thing. So what do we do? I'll tell you. I mean, if you'd let me finish, gee whiz. The gateway that connects the two worlds is sealed, but Kuja said there is a place where the seal can be broken. Breaking seals! Get Ellie back in here. Where's that? He said it's an old castle located in the northern area of the Forgotten Continent. An explorer left a record of his trip to this particular castle on the Forgotten Continent. If I remember correctly, he wrote that the cliffs were too steep to explore. Other than that, very little is known about the Forgotten Continent. I think we've already been there once or twice, though. Well, since this castle doesn't have a name, let's call it Ipsen's Castle. Why? Is that the guy who said this? Ipsen's Castle, huh? Yeah, we don't know anything about the world beyond our continent. I'll spoil the bit. We're not doing it this stream, probably next stream, but the next dungeon is really fun because the gimmick is that your older weapons, like the weapons you start with, the earlier the weapon, the more damage you'll do. Magic attacks will do the same, but as far as physical output, that's the gimmick. And I've never seen that done in an RPG before or since. Another active time event. Recovery. Ah, this song, we're hearing it just a little early. I was very excited to show this off. This is the airship theme. It's going to be really hype when we get to hear this in context when we're flying around. How's the ship coming along? Regent, you're human again. Yes, now we can concentrate on building the ship. Judging by our experience with Hilda 2, we are almost finished with the engine. Oh, they've, like, almost perfected it, so now they can just kind of mass-produce it. We're having problems with the construction of the hull, though. Also, good timing since there's no more mist in the world. Yes, I'm thinking about using parts of the blue Narcissus for the body. How come? I realized that the blue Narcissus was a well-built ship when I rode in it. There are other reasons, but we must hurry. I already have a completed blueprint in my head. Do as I tell you, and it will be completed in no time. Let's get ready. Wow, all he had to do was not be a frog. Also, my eyes are being weird, but I wonder if Sid has, like, elf ears. They're kind of pointy and a little prominent. Not that it matters. It's just interesting design detail. Roger. Also, I missed this. This is, like, the last game where, like, all the characters kind of looked like the source, like, you know, being designed by Yoshitaka Amano, who is one of my favorite artists. And he did most of the art for Final Fantasy 1 through 9, with the exception of 7 and 8. And I don't know if he really designed a lot of, like, creatures and whatnot post this game. I think they were just kind of borrowed from the other games, kind of, like, slapped together, and, like, you know, they had other artists brought in and whatnot. But, like, the legacy characters are more or less drawn exclusively by him. That's all I heard. I used to own all the art books. I liked that quite a lot, but I sold them to afford my honeymoon. I miss them. You may find a clue if you go to Ipsen's castle. Did you ask Kuja about all of this? These are all things he discussed voluntarily. He became very impassioned as he spoke, and he volunteered information without even my asking. He probably thought telling me his plans wouldn't affect his grand scheme. He's right. His power is great, but we're at a disadvantage. But I can't forgive Kuja. He toyed with my friends' lives. Now we know where we need to go. The problem is getting there. I guess we'll have to wait until Sid finishes building the Hildegard 3. I'm so excited for the Echo S mod. I love voicing these characters, but I'm so excited to, like, hear it, like, acted out. It's going to be really, really fun for me. I imagine that's kind of the appeal of 7 Remake. I love 7 Remake, though, so, I don't know, it'll be fun. I'm yapping. I'm getting tired, but I love 7 Remake, and I haven't played Rebirth, but I do own it, and I need to get to that. I started because I bought Rebirth and Pirate Yakuza. Those are like the only 2 full price games I've bought this year. Pirate Yakuza is not doing it for me. I adore the Yakuza series. I've been playing them over the course of the last like year and a half, and I'm finally caught up with the series. And I'm definitely going to finish Pirate Yakuza, but it's going to take me a long time because the game is... Maybe it'll get better, but right now, like 3-4 hours in, I have to say that even on harder difficulties, I think it is boring as balls. The story is so meandering, and characters don't act realistic, and I'm not even talking about Majima and like silly Yakuza antics. I mean like the main side characters who have like all of the like cool stuff going on. Just like, I don't know, it's written bad. I think the game is poorly written. Matt Mercer and other VAs do a great job. I love how the game is acted. I just don't like the dialogue. The dialogue is bad. And the Yakuza games are really good with their stories, and I don't know. I feel like everyone who worked on Infinite Wealth is just kind of trying to clean up the plot threads that they left behind, but in the process, they're kind of sleeping at the wheel. That's kind of the impression that I'm getting from the game. I platinumed Gaiden, so I was kind of hoping to platinum this game, but I really... will be lucky if I get through the credits. That's all I'm saying. And Rebirth, I'm hoping, is the exact opposite problem, because when I finished 7 Remake, I was like, wow, that's like almost a 10. I liked this game a lot, and the DLC is great, and I don't know. I'm yapping, but I'm excited to play Rebirth. Pirate Yakuza isn't doing it for me. Echo S mod's gonna be great. Zidane, I have troubling news. What? What now? I cannot find the princess. I've looked all over Lindblom. The members of Tantalus aided me in my search, but she's not in Lindblom? Like, straight up? And there's only one place. Do you know where she is? I think so. Alright, guys, I'm gonna piss off to Alexandria. You guys wait here in Lindblom. I'll be right back. I also don't know how she got to Alexandria, unless she, like, walked. Also, you'd think she'd stay behind because, you know, Aiko was in trouble. But it's okay. We're about to see one of my favorite cutscenes in this game, like top 3. Oh, where are you guys going? We're gonna look for Dagger. Is there anyone else we need to look for? No, but we looked over there already. We had the opportunity to come here on the Blue Narcissus, but I did not. Because it's mostly just like chocograph stuff, and I'm not messing with side content. So yeah, we can visit Alexandria after it is destroyed. While I don't agree with this, like, actually, I just think it kind of sucks that Alexandria got what was coming to it, even though it was Braun's fault, by, like, blowing up Lindblom, and then the same thing kind of happened to them. And now the whole world's just kind of rebuilding itself in a way, since, like, the 3 major territories have been, like, more or less obliterated. Sin is so demanding. True, true. Oh, what's up? Hey, Ruby. Blank, Marcus, how y'all doing? Oh, you're just saying, oh. So, I hope everything's good. We're doing all right. How's show business, Ruby? Well, the money ain't no good, but I'm having fun. I like it. That's great. Our hideout in Lindblom's got completely destroyed. It's gonna take a miracle to fix this place. Bro, we better, you know, do the thing that we came here to do. Came to Alexandria for a reason. Have you seen Dagger? Dagger? No, I ain't seen her. What about her? You're fixing to kidnap her again? I hope not. Let's not start this game all the way back over. No, we're just looking for her this time. So sleepy and my head hurts, but I'm alright. Oh, okay, that's good to hear. I hope the movie was good. Thanks, Ruby. We're just about getting to the end of stream. Wonder if Zidane is here with those good old boys. Gonna head out for the night since I got an appointment bright and early. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're ending in like 10 minutes, so thank you very much for being here and like listening in and playing in the RPG. It means so much. It really does mean a ton, and I'm looking forward to Friday if you're still up for that. But absolutely no pressure. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. This is strange. I was sure that she'd be back in Alexandria. The movie was awesome. Oh, I'm so glad. Where else can I look? That's one of those movies that I've never actually seen in full for myself, but I did play like a quarter of the Telltale game, as weird as that is. Hey, Zidane, I've been looking for you. Boss, has you found Dagger? Nah, I can't find her anywhere. Well, I didn't find Dagger, but I think I saw that chick. That chick? Yeah, you know, that chick. This is not helpful. I'm gonna check again. Hey, wait, who is she? What are you talking about? Of course, I hope you have a great end of stream. Big hugs. Yay, big hugs. Where are you going, boss? Is she here? She was standing over there just a second ago. Over there? Oh, it's Beatrix. I missed her. She's probably not taking things too well. Is that who I think it is? Damn. I love this song. Roses of May is such a good song. Why is she memeing on him? Ah, over there. And I'll DM you about more deets for Friday since I want to watch that movie with Jamie at some point too. But we'll make it work. Yes, absolutely. There's no pressure. Even if we don't do it on Friday, we'll figure it out. It'll be a good old time. Still alive, huh? You are Baku? Oh, she knows. Yep, I'm the man who abducted your princess. Let us forget about that. It happened a long time ago. More like a month, but still. You got a big heart, unlike that knucklehead Steiner. No wonder the women here are running the show. Alrighty, Trib, so long and good night. Yeah, totally, good night. Thank you very much for being here. Boss, you must have seen Beatrix. Oh, hey, the exact person I was talking about. As you can see, Alexandria was completely destroyed. Steiner and I did our best to protect Alexandria, but our efforts were in vain. Also, now the water's like turned yellow. It's kind of sad. Aranitis was worried about you. Oh, I mean, Steiner. Who cares? Why haven't you contacted him? Dagger's still in shock. She's been mute ever since the attack. She is? Then it is better for her not to return to the city for a while. It won't do her any good to see Alexandria like this. Well, here's the thing. We can't find her. I thought she'd be back here, but I can't find her anywhere. She's back in Alexandria? But she's nowhere to be found. Have you looked in the resting place? Resting place? Yes, if she's back in Alexandria, I'm certain that she will be there. There are a couple of favors I'd like to ask you. If you see Princess Garnet, please tell her not to worry about Alexandria. She must take care of herself first. Sure, what else? I'd like you to give something to her. A garnet. How fitting. Maybe it will help the princess get through this time of uncertainty. Alright, here comes one of my favorite cutscenes. I adore this cutscene. Very good cutscene. Did I mention that I like this cutscene? I've been looking for you, Dagger. Zidane. Oh, she's not mute anymore. You can talk again? I've been thinking since the disaster. I've been thinking that I have to become a queen and bring peace to Alexandria. That's why I came back here, but can I stay with you guys for a little while longer? Well, I mean, Alexandria's kind of boned, so you kind of blew that whole deal. So yeah, if you want to be with us, I don't really see a problem with it. Can I ask why? When my mother was still alive, my primary concern was how to talk and look like a princess. Those were the only things on my mind. That didn't change when my mother died and I was about to become a queen. I only thought about how to look and act like a queen. I didn't think the people will accept me as their queen the way I am right now. I don't know about that. I have no right to rule over this country. Hmm? Oh, I almost forgot. Beatrix wanted me to give this to you. Don't just toss it, you freak. Is this a garnet? That's right, isn't it pretty? It's beautiful. That gem used to be just another ordinary stone. The stone made a wish. I want to shine. The stone traveled from person to person in keeping with its wish. And now it's shining in your hand, Dagger. If you're willing to make an effort, you'll shine too someday. The day will come when Alexandria needs you. There's no rush. The important thing is to have the desire. Thanks. I have to apologize for using you guys as an excuse to run away from my responsibilities. Hey, what's important is that you honestly want to stay with us. Zidane, can I borrow that knife again? I need to do something really cool for my character arc. Which one? The one that helped me make my last big decision. He just yanks it from him. I'm borrowing this. Zidane, remember the way I was for me? Here we go. I'm just quiet as I love this scene so much. And now she's 20 times prettier. So good. And they are rebuilding. She's so pretty. Zidane kind of looks like David Bowie. I never really gave that thought. He looks like David Bowie in Labyrinth. A choker and short hair? Your arc is complete. Meanwhile, the big boy. We got the Hildegard 3. So exciting. This is when the game really opens up, which sounds silly since we're like, 22 hours in. But, it's so good. So good. So now Dagger is living for herself, and she's kind of like gone through that arc for herself, which is really awesome. She's like, I'm going to take care of my kingdom when it needs me, but for now, I'm going to do good for the world, because I have the ability, and I'm going to live. And it's really good. I adore every character arc in this game. Dagger's is one of the strongest. Also, since she cut her hair, that does actually reflect in all of her portraits. Well, what happened? What happened to your hair? Princess, what have you done? It's like the one thing that like, gave you away or whatever. I know, Zidane broke your heart, didn't he? And you're going through an emo phase. How dare he? Is this true? Whoa, hold on. Don't jump to conclusions. Zidane's right, Aiko. Dagger, you can talk again. Yes, I'm sorry I made you all worry. It's okay, but your hair, it was so beautiful. That shit grows back. Short hair doesn't suit me? Oh no, you look great. It's like when I dyed my hair blue. I did it just for giggles for the summer. And now every time I go to family gatherings, they look at me like I'm a freak. And I mean, I am, so I'm not complaining, but it's funny. Thanks, Aiko. Still too early to celebrate. Aaron, you know our destination? Wow, our captain's named Aaron, huh? Oh wait, Aaron's actually from Lindblom. I've seen Aaron before. Yes, Ibsen's castle's on the Forgotten Continent. That's right, we'll go there to find out how to enter Terra through the Shimmering Island. I'm sure we'll find out more about what's going on once we reach Terra. Yeah, and hopefully we'll learn about what Kuja wants to achieve. The location of Ibsen's castle has been marked on the map based on Lady Hilda's information. You can also depart in any bright spots on the map, and the ship will take you to those locations automatically. Oh, that's pretty cool. I had no idea that was a thing. I wonder if that was in the original. I don't remember that. You can check how to maneuver the ship automatically. Got it. Excuse me. Please let me show you if you'd like how to switch party members. Yeah, because now we can just do that. This is where the game is, like, fully opened up. The next place we're going is, like, one of the last big dungeons in the game. You don't have to be so formal. Let's just relax and enjoy our flight. When I was a kid as well, by this point in the game, I was like 50 hours in. I don't know what I was doing. I think mostly just getting lost, but it took me a long time to get to this point. Alright, let's hit the party up with All Reliable. You, and now I'm unfortunately going to be replacing Dagger with Aiko, despite their character arc, because Aiko, in my opinion, is the better party member, has the better stats for healing and whatnot. So that's what we're going to go with. But I'll probably swap Dagger back in at some point. But in my opinion, this is the quintessential party for our playthrough. Now that we have the airship, I'm going to grind off screen at some point before the next stream. And yeah, I'll probably go ahead and say outro stuff before we end here, so I'll be able to save and then I'll end stream. But my name is Tribs the Rasky. You can find me on, typically, Wednesdays and Saturdays at 10:30 p.m. CST. I try to fit one more stream in during the week on, I think, Friday, so day after tomorrow. Hopefully, because I still don't know what Benji's plans are. We will be playing Peak, which is a game where you and your friends try to climb a big mountain together. And it's like, there's a lot of different like levels and areas and whatnot. With proximity chat and the works, it's going to be very fun. That's going to be on Friday, hopefully. Then, I don't know what my next days are after that, because I'm not fully aware of my wife's schedule, and I typically plan around that. But likely, it'll probably be the same as this week. So, you know, Wednesday, Saturday. But we'll see. Anyway, I will tune off very shortly. For now, let's get somewhere to save. To the skies, obtain the airship. Woo! And yeah, I don't think we get any encounters while in the sky. But look, this is so fun. We're in business. Whee! So yeah, Ipsen Castle is at the glowing spot, I believe. But for now, look at this. So good. Such a blast. I love the airship. I love the music. I love all of it. For now, I'm going to disembark. If I can remember how. I have to move forward now. We still have our whole lives ahead of us. I can't be depressed forever. Mog, no matter where you are, you and I will always see the same sky. Once the restoration is complete, will Alexandria bustle with airships like Lindblom? Interesting. Ooh, there are people down here. Oh, Quina, of course. Engine fire look like kitchen stove, no? How do I disembark? Hey, Freya. Wonder if Bermesia would have been more prosperous with airship technology similar to Lindblom's. Would it have caused more strife? I love windmills. I hate heights, but windmills are great. Hey, Amaranth. Put yourself in prison? Running around all over the world to find another world? It's nonsense. Oh, there's stuff here? Cool. Anyway, I'll get back to the hull, and then I'm gonna try to save again. Yes. Let me park the ship. Did that just put me back inside? It did. I'm figuring out the controls. Well, the big map is open. Airship navigation. Disembark is circle. Okay, got it. Oops. Yes. Circle? Got it. Okay. Now to save. Now the world's our oyster. We can go literally anywhere. But that is for next stream. For now, thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all next time. Hopefully Friday. Goodbye.